Everyone, this week is Parshas Chaya Sara, and as I make this video, it is day 30 of the war at Gaza, and may the merit of the learning of this video return safely all the captives and Israeli soldiers to their families very soon. I want to turn your attention to chapter 24, verses 16 through 20. In our parsha, Avram Avinu charges his faithful servant Eliezer with finding a wife for Yitzchak. Eliezer travels to the land where Avram's family lives, and he davens to Hashem, and his criteria for the girl who will be the next matriarch of the Jewish people, she will offer Eliezer water to drink and his camels to drink. And the Pesukim tell us at the very moment that he finishes praying to Hashem, Rivka appears and she fills up her jug of water. Eliezer immediately runs over to her. And Rashi brings a medrash. Why is Eliezer running towards this girl? Because he notices that when she places the jug into the well, the water rose up to fill her jug. She didn't have to exert any effort. But later on, as we go on to verse 20, after Eliezer finishes drinking his water, she then goes and fills up the jug many, many times to give the camels their water. But the verse at the end of verse 20, V'tish'av l'chol gmalav, it says V'tish'av, she had to draw out the water. The Ramban, Nachmani, points out that the miracle of the water had stopped and that she had to bend down and exert her own energy into filling up her pitcher to give the camels to drink. And she did this many, many times. The question is, why does the miracle stop? So Rabbi Silber, in his Dvar Torah this week, or last year, points out a beautiful idea by Rabbi Yitzchak Levi Barditchev. Rivka was a righteous woman. When she filled up the jug the first time, it was for herself. She merited a miracle. But when it came to filling up the jug for the camels, that was for someone else. And therefore, she had to exert energy. That when we do a mitzvah, the energy that we have to exert, the effort that we have to put in, is part of fulfilling the mitzvah. It's part of what gives a mitzvah life. What's so amazing about this story are two things. Number one, it gives us insight that when we do mitzvot, we might think that for others, on behalf of others, that God would make life very easy to do those mitzvahs, that any obstacles will be cleared away. But the truth is, that's not the way it works. God places obstacles sometimes in our way when we're trying to do a mitzvah for someone else. It's the effort that we have to put in that gives life to that mitzvah. But if we stick to it, we will reach our goal. And I can speak from personal experience, as my wife can as well, that often when we try to do something good on behalf of our community or others, it's usually not so easy. But if we stick to our goal, we usually are successful. What also is crazy about this story, or that I like to point out, was how Rivka goes out of her way to give water to the camels, and how she has passed that DNA on to her children. One story in particular, during this Gaza war, a Rabbi Goucher brought down a huge flatbed truck with washing machines, dryers, ironing boards, so the chayalim and chayalot who have not done laundry for weeks could have clean smelling clothes. Who would have thought to think about something like that? And who would go through all the effort? I can't even imagine what it was like to put that thing together. But that's what our matriarch, Rivka Imenu, has instilled in all of us. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands of stories like this. Am Yisrael Chai, and may soon, very speedily, all the captives and Chayalim come home safely and soundly to all their families. If you like what you hear, pass it on. Shabbat Shalom.